All right, this is the Yale Brothers, episode 8. What's happening today?
Wow, this is really episode 8 now?
That's what I said.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I was thinking of something that you
It's not episode 800.
No, but can you imagine how excited I'd be then?
I guess.
Be like 97 years old.
Probably.
Hey, remember once you were like holed up with the little Portastudio 144 in your bedroom? And then you had a couple people over doing like background vocals on stuff.
I did recording in there all the time.
That's a trip. I don't remember what song that was. Was that something for you or for someone else?
I did recording there all the time.
Oh man, you got pretty good at that thing.
I guess.
That's kind of cool. I never took the time.
Well,
because I figured you'd always be around to help. Just like I pretend to not know how to wrap cables.
Yeah, well, that's getting a little old, man.
But after what, 40 years?
We were playing a gig last night, and Rod was trying to help set up the sound. We didn't have to bring our own PA or anything. And the lady says, where do you want these plugged in? I want them in 2 and 4. I go over there. Those are for the mics. I go over there to try to set up, try to plug in my guitar and all that, and I see that a mic is plugged into number 5.
Are you freaking?
What's wrong here? Number 5? I thought they said 2 and 4.
I swear to God, I knew she wanted 2 and 4.
Why?
And then I go, you wouldn't happen to know where your direct box stash is? And she looks down with her eyes, and it's right. There's a stack of like 7 or 8.
She looked down with her eyes?
She looked down, pointed with her eyes toward the little stack that were on the little mixing desk behind the mixing board. I'm like, oh, there they are.
Yeah, well, there you go.
That's crazy, but you got pretty damn good at the 144.
Yeah, man, I remember, I don't know, I did a lot of recording for myself. It was our little machine.
No, but it's cool.
Well, it was us and Steve Kabashagawa. But, no, he used to come over all the time. Ava Cherry came over. Was a background singer for David Bowie.
Yeah, she was
on Count Ian Blair.
But that's something for them.
Yeah, that was something for them, but that was the only time someone else came to record. But he came and did some guitar for me, and I'll dig up that track eventually. But they came over. They were writing a song. He was involved in the Ian Whitcomb thing with me, but I asked him to come play some guitar. So for him, kind of to pay him back, he came in and recorded that.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I forgot that he was involved in that Ian Whitcomb project.
Yeah.
And for those of you who may not know the name Ava Cherry, I think she was in the high-pitched fame thing in David Bowie's Fame.
Yeah, which when I worked for Capitol Records, she was on the label.
Oh, yeah?
That doesn't mean anything.
No, well, it means something that she was on the label.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. I finally saw the Clive Davis documentary. I thought that was really cool.
Oh, did you read the book?
No, I did not. You won't let me borrow it, and I'm not going to buy one.
You can borrow it.
Okay. You know I'm good for it.
I hope so. I want that book back. But, no, very good. He's tooting his own horn the whole way through, but I guess he deserves it.
Oh, it's him. It's an autobiography, not a biography. I see.
Yeah, exactly.
That was a cool documentary, though. I didn't know that he got booted from Columbia for some weird little... There was a weird little kind of fraudulent thing going on with checks having to do with an A&R guy.
Yeah.
And
he didn't know, so he says.
He didn't know, but he still, after untold time and money and some sort of federal investigation, he copped to a lesser charge of using company funds on a trip. Like to the tune of like $2,000 or something.
It's all payola, man.
Yeah, but then if it wasn't
sneaky.
If it wasn't for that, there would be no Arista.
I guess not, man.
There would be no Barry Manilow.
Oh,
no Whitney Houston.
Okay, that's yeah.
I don't know if there'd be no.
What?
I don't know if there'd be no. They'd exist, but I don't know.
Yep. Well, you know that Barry Manilow's biggest hits he didn't write.
That's crazy, and he was a composer and songwriter, composer and arranger and all that, and he kept getting into it with Clive Davis. but Clive was right, and Barry admitted it in the documentary.
Oh, yeah. No. So Clive would always be pitching songs to him, but he wanted to be a serious, I want to just do my own.
Yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah, of course. But he was devastated when Whitney Houston died.
I'm sure he was. Who wasn't? I fell in love with her a long time ago.
Oh, man, I fell in love with her when I saw The Bodyguard. Oh, my God.
I fell in love with her before that, man.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah. Definitely. MTV and all that.
What a unspeakable loss.
It's too bad.
Yeah.
So many people. It's speaking of unspeakable loss, what about Amy Winehouse? 2011.
God.
We just passed her anniversary a couple days ago. She was something else, man.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. I don't know what happens. Who knows, man?
Addiction, man.
People think they have it. No problem. People think it's not going to happen to them. Some people want it to happen to them.
Yeah. Some people just go balls to the wall with it, and
some people don't give it a second thought.
No, this is rock and roll.
Yeah, isn't it?
I thought so.
I thought so. I mean, come on, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, she was part of the 27 Club also.
No, she wasn't she? That
I think
sucks.
so. Wasn't she 27?
I think so. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's just depressing. But anyway, what a man he is.
Yeah, he's old.
Yeah.
Very old.
That is crazy, but
he's sure done a lot.
Yeah, over all genres, over all types of music and personalities.
Heck yeah, he didn't know much anything about the music side of it when he started working at Columbia.
No, yeah.
Just a lawyer. He was a lawyer.
Yeah.
But he had the opportunity to step into the, what was it?
He was going to go into another division that he wasn't thrilled with.
Yeah.
And there was some sort of reorganization. It became top dog at Columbia.
Yeah, very cool. What a story.
Yeah, that's crazy. But I mean, back to that little Portastudio, you did some pretty good work on that thing.
The Tascam 144, that was a fun little machine.
Damn, it was cool. It was revolutionary at the time.
Of course it was.
I mean, do I remember right that the Eurythmics had a track, Sweet Dreams Are Made of This, that was done on a Portastudio? Is that just bullshit?
No, it is true.
So you could get a
The
decent...
basic tracks, I guess, and all that, that's what Dave Stewart was working with.
Wow.
How about the Nebraska album? Bruce Springsteen recorded that whole album on the 144.
Oh, really?
And he walked around with that master in his pocket for weeks.
Why?
And he finally, I don't know, just played to people. But he took it, they took it into the studio and had it mastered or mixed or whatever. But anyway,
got souped up.
That had to be the least expensive album ever recorded. Man, unbelievable.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Very haunting.
How about people who insist on remember Richard's beautiful City of Pain video of ours?
Oh yeah, we had a great video done by Richard Klotz, our friend that played bass in our band Rogue Alley.
Mm-hmm.
He was a location manager, among other things, but anyway.
So you guys go to this public access.
So he was doing it for his reel.
Yeah, perfectly done.
Yeah, film.
Yes.
So Richard and I go down to Orange County for some local music TV show for an interview, and then to play the video,
Yeah.
So it turns out, as we're leaving, one of the tech guys comes out and he goes to us, "I souped up your video for you." And Richard said, as he usually said when he was displeased with something, "Oh man. Oh, man." Anyway, he put some cheesy video effects on it, and
with kind of factory effect, like things kind of like preset effects that come with.
Oh, pretty bad, man.
Oh,
we were pissed. I'm sure Richard was really pissed, but hey, that happens. So what can we do? So,
that's absurd.
Yeah, I'm sure it's happened to most people. Stupid stuff like that.
Yeah. Hey, this time of day is a little weird, isn't it? To be recording, we sound like we don't have any energy.
Are you editing yourself?
I'm trying to.
Yeah, Raj just came off a shift at the store.
I'm all right.
I took a nap.
You did?
Yeah.
You bastard.
So anyway, yeah, this right now as we're recording this, it's about 5:00 in the afternoon. We were doing them in the morning, but
yeah, early afternoon. This is like siesta time right here.
Yeah, pretty much, man. It's all right. So how was it today? Was it busy?
It was okay. People come in wearing masks. Some people don't want to wear masks. All that's still the same thing.
Oh, it's the same holding pattern.
And you have to hear about it no matter what.
Oh, yeah.
Remember you had an expression that you wanted a band for called Carpe Diaz?
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
That was funny. I think that's awesome.
Carpe Diaz.
Speaking of Carpe Diem, are we really...
we weren't talking about Carpe Diem. We were talking about Carpe Diaz.
Carpe Diaz.
What about Carpe Diem? I actually had a band down here called that because we couldn't come up with the name.
Oh.
Down here in Myrtle Beach.
Well, how pretentious can you be?
Well, it wasn't my idea.
Were you guys all drunk?
Of course.
Everyone drinks down here.
Man, I will say that I've played more gigs down here than anywhere else I've ever lived.
Are you serious? Okay, so you moved from LA, you end up here. What was Myrtle Beach like for you? This is like 1992. So I remember
culture shock.
I remember
crying. I'm used to it.
I remember crying when I saw the little U-Haul drive away.
Yeah, well,
and I wanted to write a song called "There Goes My Hero," but then I realized years later it got stolen from me. Oh,
that wasn't a U-Haul. That was a big Ryder truck.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm sorry.
A big yellow truck took my twin brother away.
Oh my God!
Don't it always seem to go? Bye.
You wrote that? You're gonna get sued.
No.
Well, that's nice of you to think that, but
well, that was sad. So you get in there, you make it across country in 3 days. I don't even know.
4 days.
4 days, my ass.
3 because I didn't sleep, man.
You and your cat Willoughby.
Yeah.
How was Willoughby on this road?
Perfect. My first, Betsy and I, our first pet, Willie. Well, she was named after Willoughby Avenue because we lived down on Willoughby.
There's no need to give her any trucker speed or anything.
She was so sweet driving with me, just she and I down the road.
So how do you finagle that thing into when you had to go to the bathroom and stuff? That was a big truck.
I didn't go in reverse. I just kept going straight.
Oh, I hear you, man.
Oh, it was hairy, some of these little, with road construction and all that. Well, I also had a motorcycle in the back of the truck itself, not on a trailer, in the back.
What was the weirdest part of that trip? Did you feel in danger, weirded out somewhere?
No, man. I loved going through the prairies. Just seeing the golden light, I was looking for bison, but they weren't around.
So you went through the prairies.
Through
what's it called? The prairies.
Yeah.
And then you went.
I went down I-40, man.
Through the prairies to the ocean.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, that's nice. So, but you're there in 1992, so you get here. You've been here before.
Of course. I've been here. I know this place since about 1985.
No, but you get here. You guys have a place already?
Yeah, Betsy got it. Betsy and Katie were already here.
I'll be left sits. So you get a place. How's that look? How's that look?
You just clipped it. No. I don't know. We got an apartment. It was good. Willie escaped that night, and we thought we lost her, and she was gone for maybe a day, 2 days.
So she really was sweet to you on the trip, but she hated your guts.
She loved me.
But why'd she escape then?
Well, I guess she got out looking around, and then we were calling for her, walking the whole neighborhood, going all over the place. And that night I heard this meow.
Oh, it was
I
Willie.
knew she was in a bush right by the house all this time.
Oh, no. We had her sister.
Yeah, I know. I wish.
Rita.
Whatever.
Oh.
Anyway, I mean, it was culture shock coming here.
Yeah.
I missed L.A. a lot. I still do, but I like it here.
But how long before then music came back into your life?
I met some guys. I started drumming for them for a little while. And then,
but how'd you meet them? You're down
here. The bug guy.
The bug guy?
The bug guy, my friend Ken, who died in a little private plane crash down here.
Oh, jeez.
But he was one of the first friends I met. And he knew a guy that was looking for a drummer, and I wasn't really drumming at the time, but I went, talked to the guy, and started playing for a little while.
Was the bug guy also a musician?
No.
Oh, he was just the connector.
Yeah, but he also helped us even with later on through the years, my friend Doug with our thing medicine hat.
And then
He used to help us.
when did you start paying gigs here? How's that? How did that
Paying
work?
gigs immediately.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. That's something I also had to get used to here, actually getting paid.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah, but remember, a lot of this is covers.
There's a price to pay.
There is a price. I mean, doing originals,
Yeah.
that's where my heart is. So they're two different jobs.
Yeah, sure.
Luckily, we're able to do whatever we want, and our songs are accepted.
Oh, yeah, we can
So
put it-
no one knows that they're, they don't suck.
They don't suck. And
man.
meanwhile, people might go, "Oh God, they're hammered
I
as hell.
haven't heard that song.
I haven't heard that song for 30 years."
How about this? Someone hammered you playing a song for the first time in a club, and you see people trying to mouth words like they know it because they're wasted.
Yeah,
It's hilarious.
that's crazy. What about that one dude who's standing there in front with a mean ass expression? Like I go, God, what's this dude doing? I feel like
Sizing you up.
he doesn't like it, or something's making him mad. But then after the gig or after the song, somehow this has happened. Like something like, "Oh my God, I just lost my dad. That was his favorite song."
He was just sad in his own head.
Yeah, but some guys have an expression when they're sad, like they want to kick your ass, but they're somewhere else in their head.
I find that people just hang back a little at first, but when you get to know them, they're great, man.
I think that's awesome. I've been wrong a couple times, and I'm glad.
Well, you thought people didn't like you,
Yeah, and what a people pleaser I am.
and then they're they then become the best friends you ever had. It's funny.
Exactly.
Yeah, and in the
Exactly.
clubs, you can't really read what people are thinking. You just play.
No.
You just your job is to be in the moment and to touch people, man. Just get your feelings across. That's all that matters.
I think that's awesome. So then I got to stop greeting people halfway through songs and shit.
Yeah, I wish you'd stop that.
I tell you what, I'm going to make a conscious effort not to do that.
Or be halfway through a lyric and someone drops money in the tip jar. La la la. Hey, thank you. Thanks.
That's
Oh, hi, Frank. Hey.
Hey man, how's it? Hey, that's awesome.
Anyway, yeah. People don't seem to care, though.
No, I don't think so. I think we do a pretty decent job.
Yeah, last night was off the charts.
We had
We had a second set. We had a bunch of ladies.
like birthday crew and then birthday girl.
Yeah, one of the girls was 40 years old, and she was with her sisters, her mom, her grandma. They were all cool, but man, it was off the charts.
I thought it was sisters, mom, grandma, great grandmother. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know who that other lady was.
That other lady wasn't the mom.
Well, who was she?
I don't know.
Oh, but I knew I'm looking at them and like all the siblings.
Yeah,
look,
they looked all the same.
very, very close in looks and age. I'm like,
Obviously,
they're
it's a
related.
family. But anyway, they came in with the energy.
Yeah, they came in with the energy in their A game because they've been day drinking.
Oh yeah,
and thank goodness they were seated right in front.
yeah, they were very nice.
Very cool. They were engaging other people. That's what you need.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was fun.
I like it when people come in with just a little bit of a better vibe.
They're here. They come in happy, ready to party.
Come in happy, yeah, that's for sure.
But sometimes I often wonder how it goes at the end of the night.
It gets worse, man. What do you think?
How about those guys who came into one of the other places down in Myrtle's Inlet, and you could tell he's just a drink away.
Oh
from,
yeah, toward
from
the end
Oblivion.
of the gig. Oh yeah, all loud and singing along, hand in the air, and
Hand in the air, glad handing everyone. It seems like he was on the verge of going.
he was on the verge of either getting into a fight, passing out, or getting arrested later.
Yeah, that's
Unbelievable, man.
it was fun though. But for a split second, for a moment in time, they're on top of the world.
Yeah,
That's guy. He was on top of the world at our place.
yeah, it was. Yeah, that's what you get, man. It's entertaining watching as long as people don't try to get on stage.
What are you gonna do?
I don't want people around me right now.
Are you gonna pull a Pete Townsend?
I feel like it sometimes, especially with this COVID thing, man. I don't want to be getting too cozy.
No, I don't want to get cozy
Like
with you.
that's our space. That's our safe space on stage. Don't come on stage.
Okay.
That's,
I won't.
I'll kick your ass.
I won't come on stage from now on.
Okay, bye.
Remember we got rocks thrown at us at the school bus in Sylmar?
With a Hollywood High marching band?
Yeah, the Hollywood High Sheiks.
I don't remember rocks, man.
People were throwing rocks at the bus in Sylmar after Hollywood High won.
Of course.
That's crazy.
I wonder if UCLA does that to USC.
I don't know, but it shook me to my Shako, I'll tell you.
What?
Like, it was a little bit weird. You don't know what a Shako is?
I have no idea, man.
The Shako's that ridiculous hat that you had to wear, the furry kind of, the marching band hat. It's called a Shako.
No.
You don't know what a Shako is?
No, I do now, man.
Do you know
were trying to be cute.
Do you know what Yes. Do you know what Shakey's Pizza is?
I know Hollywood High Sheiks.
We were part of that, man. We marched in the Santa Claus Lane Parade back in the day.
Yeah, of course, I was in the drum section.
I was trying to fake my way through clarinet, but I got my ass in trouble because the parade stopped because a horse fell down a little further up from us. And
How'd you get in trouble? I was the one holding a drum. It was getting heavy, and I was bloody from playing the drum.
Oh, no, I wasn't. I was barely doing anything, but I had wraparound Devo-style sunglasses.
Wait, we all did. That was the plan.
We all got in trouble.
You.
You.
And the drum section.
Oh, so here comes Sarah Self, the band director.
It was orchestrated. Everybody put the shades on.
Yeah, okay. And we got in we thought we were in big trouble, but it ended up we weren't really in big trouble.
How much trouble are you going to get in, man?
Well, I need your parents to write a letter saying they know what we did. So I typed up a letter and I asked Dad to sign it.
He didn't care about that.
He couldn't care less. I mean, come on. I am aware that my sons wore futuristic-looking sunglasses. I made it a kind of snarky even.
Of course. Rog doesn't like authority, man.
No. I don't know why.
When he was little, we were helping somebody move.
Uh-oh.
Down in Miami.
Whoa.
And cops came. I wasn't there.
That was in our sister's garage.
And the cops came and wondered what Rog was doing. He got all mad at the cop.
I was playing the piano, that's why.
Oh.
There was a little player piano in the garage with boxes and stuff, and I was playing it, but some neighbor, rightfully so, called the police.
Huh.
But you figure, I'm sitting in the garage playing the piano.
Yeah.
It's not like we were like in there, like how many people would go in and rob the house if someone's playing the piano in the garage?
It was at night, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Well, how old were you? 15, 16?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, man. Miami was some good times.
Yeah, but I wasn't a little shit.
Yeah, well, you were when you started getting confronted by authority figures.
Well, what'd I do? I couldn't do much. That would get me in big, deep shit.
Yeah, you were put off by it.
Well, because I didn't feel it was right.
Ha! That's hilarious.
I mean, like chalk me up with millions of other people.
That's funny, man. Anyway, I don't know where. No, I did not know what a
Shako.
Yeah. Well, thank you for that. Now, I'll that's some information I'll have to have.
It reminds me of like hearing Shako, Schick Shadle.
Huh?
Like a quit smoking clinic or something.
How about Shakey's? What about Shakey's?
Yeah, man. We used to go down the one on Santa Monica.
We lived there in that little arcade area playing pinball.
Yeah. Was that near Vine? No.
No, it was near La Brea.
It was east of La Brea.
Yeah.
On Santa Monica.
Yeah.
Like you go down past thrifty drugstores on and then turn left.
Yeah,
on Santa Monica.
Right. That's right.
Is it like Orange?
Around there,
something.
Man.
I don't even know if Orange used to go down that far. But we had fun there, man.
Oh, yeah, definitely. That was a good little place. It was a strange little place at times with all the hustlers hanging around.
Yeah, it was, dude.
But
we it's not that we were oblivious to it. We didn't really understand the inner workings of all that. We were only started going there
at
12.
the time. Yeah, at the time.
But I did stick a Mad Magazine sticker on there from one of their Mad Super specials. I stuck it on the post where the Shakey sign was.
Oh, yeah?
And it said, I didn't even know what it meant, but it said, "This way to the orgy."
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
That's silly, man.
I didn't know what anything like that was.
Well, you found out, didn't you?
Well, what does that mean?
I don't know.
That's funny.
You ever in an orgy?
Nah, man.
No, me neither.
Barney's Beanery.
Barney's Beanery was one of my favorite places.
Why?
It was a great place to hang out.
Yeah.
The beer was all kinds of beers there. It wasn't expensive. And the chili size.
Yeah, I swear to God I was going to talk about the chili size.
Chili size, man.
I never understood what...
Beautiful.
Yeah, it was good.
A hamburger in the middle of a bunch of chili with cheese and onions and
heart attack on a plate.
Yeah.
God.
We went there forever, man. I mean, I knew all the bartenders and all that.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
That's a trip.
And the last time I went was about 9 years ago. Yeah, around that. Our good friend Roy Mosley, who, he died a couple of years ago.
God bless him.
We took him, and Ralph, his dog, came with us. It was very dog friendly, but the place was packed. It was kind of the same.
Wait a minute.
Kind of the same.
When was that?
When Katie graduated Southern Cal.
Oh my God, were my kids with you?
No. Oh, no. No. Maybe it was before. Might have been the trip before that.
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah, but wait a minute. That was beers from around the world.
Oh yeah, my favorite was not my favorite beer, but my favorite bottle that I had forever was one called Colombian Gold. And I kept the bottle. It was just why I liked it, but
yeah, no, why?
The name, man, and the graphics, it just was all green and nice.
That's funny.
Colombian's not green.
It isn't, is it?
No.
Oh my God.
I guess it is originally, but no, not very colorful flower.
Yeah.
Barney's Beanery was fun, man. I used to get drunk there a lot, hang out.
Didn't we play pool over there?
Played pool, listened to the jukebox, had awesome conversations.
Yeah.
For years, man. We'd go hang out there.
I saw Slim Jim Phantom come in there one night.
Oh, yeah.
But that's not unusual that everyone went there.
Yeah, no, it was a great place. Jim Morrison used to hang out there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because he lived at the Alta Cienega around the corner.
Yeah, with a little fridge with beer in it.
I guess. I didn't know that.
Oh,
yes, I did know that. I read No One Here Gets Out Alive.
I'm going to take a sip of something, some Pepsi. I have a feeling that overthinking has been bad for us.
Us? Why are you including me? I overthink like a
son
like
bitch.
A bitch, man.
Why, dude? A lot of people aren't afflicted with that. They're like, why?
No, I think that's Mom's fault.
Oh my God.
I think Mom used to panic. Well, maybe Dad. No.
I don't know if Dad overthought things he might have, I don't know. I don't said and thought about it that much.
In your head.
Get in your head.
I've been paralyzed by that a lot. The of not making the right choice.
Yeah, and you're just paralyzed from it.
Yeah, it sucks, man.
And then if you don't act on something you need to act on, you're overthinking it. You have to, and you don't do it, you feel more like shit.
Oh yeah, so I spent most of my life like that. So
that's crazy. Do you still?
Sure. Yeah, of course.
I do it all the time. What? Oh God! I hope that dude didn't think I meant something wrong, man.
Oh, I'm less and less worried about what people think, man.
I'm waiting for that age where you don't give a shit.
I'm there.
You are?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I'm there, man.
Let's talk about cancel culture for just a second.
All right, what about cancel culture?
I think there's a saying: if you cancel everyone, you've canceled no one. Like, for instance,
what right does anyone have to cancel anybody?
I don't understand it. So if you get canceled, that means you don't have let's say you're a performing artist or something. You don't have a fan base anymore.
Yeah, that's what it is.
How is that possible?
It ruins people's careers somehow.
Well, let's say you hit a certain age and you just don't give a shit. You already have your fan base or your tribe, right? What I mean,
they'll turn on you. They'll eat you.
do you think like George Carlin would have given a shit?
I shouldn't think so.
So I mean, I'm just saying. So how does it work? Like, does it work on social media, or how do you actually get canceled?
Definitely, social media comes into play. I don't know,
But
so you say something not correct, and it's misconstrued, or anything, or maybe it's honest,
or it's perfectly understood,
or maybe it's honest and the honest way you feel, and all of us, oh no, you can't say that. But you can get your own gang of canceled people and just.
That's what I mean. You can all be canceled and still have. But then if you're canceled for some messed up shit, you should be canceled.
Who came up with this cancel?
I don't know, but there's a cat in here. Oh boy. What cat is that? I've never seen that cat.
Missy.
Oh, hi.
She lives in here.
Hi, Missy. Yeah, you're right. She does. She looks so cute.
She's the best. We rescued her from Broadway. She's definitely domestic.
What was she hanging outside the Richard Rodgers Theater?
Very funny, man.
Oh, you mean Broadway at the beach in Myrtle Beach?
We captured her.
She's like hanging around trying to meet the cast of Hamilton.
I'm going to watch that this weekend, although I've heard the soundtrack. I love it.
You have the Disney? You have the Disney?
I'll find the Disney and I'll get it.
You can't trial it. It's not a trial anymore.
I'll get it.
Oh, okay. I have it.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh. Well,
I'm not going to say anything illegal on here.
Oh, the dogs.
Uh-oh.
Something going on.
Uh-oh.
All right, so what else, man? So gigging, playing.
Do you have anything from the old 144 TAC? Tascam?
Maybe not on my not on my computer.
Well, didn't you have this song called In Distress that you re-recorded at Paramount?
Yeah, I have. Yeah, sure. Why not?
Well, it blows the whole 144 thing, but Chris developed this song on the 144.
Sending out a message, I'm in distress. The little devils think that heaven bless them. My eyes are open, but I see no solution. We waste our efforts on a mass revolution. I see the trouble and it's lying within. You play the game, but you just can't win. I got a book on the dusty shelf that says you can't change the world till you change yourself. I can feel myself changing, isn't that what you told her? Oh, and I can't hear what you're saying, cause you're saying it backwards. Sending out a message, I'm in distress. 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 Tides are turning, it's a question of power. People change with the needs of the hour. The situation's blown all out of proportion. The sea of life is in a state of abortion. I see the rupture at the base of the tower. It's gonna crumble like the actors in Power. I tried to talk to you for one more minute. The boat is sinking and I'm dying in it. I can feel myself changing, isn't that what you told her? Oh, and I can hear what you're saying, cause you're saying it backwards. Sending out a message, I'm in distress. 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 Changing, isn't that what you told her? Oh, and I can't hear what you're saying, cause you're saying it backwards. Sending out a message, I'm in distress. Sending out a message, I'm in distress.
All right, that was In Distress, man, from Paramount Studios. That was a 24-track version of it. I will also find the Tascam version. I don't have anything in my hard drive. I have to go actually find cassettes.
God, how deep do you have to go? I mean, that is.
I have hundreds and hundreds of cassettes. I'll have to look around.
Yeah, but that song's awesome. It's been a while since I've heard it.
Well, there you go.
Oh man, I just love it. You just let's make a song of the SOS thing.
Yeah, of course.
But
it's still appropriate. I see the rupture at the base of the tower. It's going to crumble like the actors in Power.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That was like a Reagan era.
Yeah, well, the more things change, the more they stay the same.
Oh my God, did you make that up? Whoa.
You're an asshole.
Same like you, man.
YaleBrothers@gmail.com. You can find us on Facebook too. Bye-bye.